Prepare to feel old. This is the 6th year anniversary of Vader Reviews. I should get a cake or something. You heard that right, kids. 6 years ago to the day, I posted my very first video on May 11th, 2018. And in honor of this auspicious occasion, I have decided to use my classic Vader Reviews music once again. Now, while you may find my lack of faith disturbing, looking back, I must admit, I never really thought the channel would go anywhere, or that people would care about what I had to say regarding films or storytelling. But 6 years, 3.71 thousand subs, and 319 videos later, you have all proven me wrong, and I am most grateful. But why did I start the channel in the first place, you may ask? The answer to how it all began may surprise you. But before we go any further, I'd like to take a moment to thank two of my most loyal heroes of the Empire who have supported what we do here for years. Battalion Commander Matthew Nicholson, and I'm just happy to be a Stormtrooper Adam Jordan. The Empire thanks you once again for your generosity, my friends. If you'd like to help support what we're doing here, donate to our PayPal or buy one of our t-shirts at our Redbubble store. A link is in the description. Or leave us a super thanks here on YouTube. Or at the very least, don't skip the ads, because we're finally monetized. Now, truth be told, I never had any aspirations to become a film critic on YouTube. But I was always very interested in filmmaking, visual effects, and fight choreography. In fact, years ago, my brother and I choreographed and filmed a short lightsaber duel. But I was never able to finish the lightsaber effects, because back in those days, kids, you had to render out every frame of footage as a JPEG and hand paint the blades one at a time in Photoshop. Come to think of it, now that I have better effects software, I might need to go back and finally finish the blades at some point. But why am I showing you this old footage? To illustrate a very important point. Never despise small beginnings. If we'd never made this back in 2005, we never would have made Fallen Jedi years later, which now has 155,000 views. So to all my creative viewers out there, make something with what you have, learn and grow, and eventually, what you make will improve. Coming back to how and why I started this channel, I had always wanted to make a fan film where Vader fights with a bit of Anakin's prequel-style lightsaber twirls. And in 2017, I found an effects software that was free at the time that could do green screen and lightsaber effects properly. Vader armor was expensive, so originally I had planned to build my own helmet. And while it wasn't perfect, it was coming along nicely. Once again, I was making do with what I had. But one day, my older brother found the Black Series helmet at Walmart, and that changed everything. This helmet right here, in fact. You'll recognize it from the fan film and from some of my older videos. I got a lot of use out of this helmet, and while it's not as accurate as the one I'm wearing now, it was light years ahead of anything I could have built on my own. But if I hadn't at least tried to build my helmet in the first place, I never would have started the channel, and most likely I would have never purchased the Black Series helmet. Because honestly, it wasn't really in my budget at the time, but it was a risk I took to follow a dream. So now I had a proper helmet, gloves, VFX software, and a concept for a film. But I knew if I just posted it on YouTube, it really wasn't likely to gain much traction. So, like a true Sith Lord, I played the long game, and decided to try and build an audience by doing film reviews, so that when I finally made my film, at least someone would see it. When I started out, I didn't have a full suit. I was sitting on the edge of my bed in front of 4 pieces of green poster board taped to my wall. I had the helmet and gloves, but my shoulder armor was literally spray-painted cardboard. I wore a black sweater and used an old black bedsheet as my cape. But again, I made do with what I had, and in time, I gained enough support to purchase the suit you see me in now. So remember, you'll never know what you can accomplish if you never try. I want to thank each and every one of you who have watched, shared, and commented on my videos over the years, because the channel wouldn't be where it is today without all of you. I realize that just because I post a video, that doesn't mean anyone owes me a view, a share, or financial support to continue making films and reviews in the future. So the fact that you do means the world to me. We have a lot of exciting plans for the future that I can't wait to share with all of you. So from the bottom of my heart, on this special anniversary of the channel, thank you for the last 6 years, and here's to many more. This has been Vader Reviews. Until next time, my friends, may the Force be with you all.